Hi, my name is Sandoval. I'm a faculty and an extension specialist at the University of California, Davis, and today I'm going to be talking to you about environmental flows in California. Now, think about what is the natural hydrology of California. This is a perfect map of how really rivers are the arteries of the earth. Look how they are connecting all the different parts of the state. And so think that every of these arteries may have a specific signature. So how the river flow within a year and throughout different years. This flow signature, we call it a flow regime. And again, this is one of those flow regimes that it is a combined flow regime as we're going to be seeing, that has this typical hump of a snow melt and this variation at the beginning from rains. So in fact, we have identified that California has 9 distinctive flow regimes that goes from this snowmelt in these areas all the way to rain dominated. When a rain happens, you're going to have these high flows, um, all the way to this combination of snowmelt and rain signatures. Um, So these are, when I was talking about these 9 flow regimes, these are actually the 9 flow regimes. The ones that are associated with the snow are these two. This snow melt and high elevation, low precipitation flow regimes that they, when there is no, so throughout the year they will have this base flow. And these are in the high elevation when we have this accumulation of snow. As snow is accumulating and later in March, April, spring is coming, we have the snow melting. And as the snow is melting, the flow on those rivers start increasing because of the accumulation of the melting snow now into the rivers. It will reach this kind of peak of the snow melt, and the snow is almost gone by the start of the summer. Then the flows will start going down, and then it will be this portion sustained by groundwater, by water coming from the soil moisture and the ground that are still feeding those rivers. So this will be a snow melt regime. Then we have the rain regimes, and basically these rain regimes occurring here. They can be winter storm, perennial, they can be flashy and ephemeral, they can be rain and seasonal groundwater. But the idea of this is that um, these rivers respond when a storm occurs. So think that a rain is coming, and then you will have these high flows, and then as the rain is receding, they will have this low. But the reality is that there is no snow that will be feeding into them. So they will depend on the rain events that are occurring throughout the rainy season. Now, if these two have a baby, if these two are combined, then we're going to have these mixed regimes where they have this snow accumulation and this hump of the snow, but also they will have this variability at the beginning of the season, and that will be because of the rain events occurring throughout the rainy season. So they have this combination of both. These are the 9 signatures of flow of how California evolved.